Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I'm still on the line from last night. So everybody knows today is my brother's anniversary of his death 11 years ago. So it's kind of a somber day. But he's up in heaven and he's got his new clothes on and he's living with no anxiety, no depression, no anything up there and doing much better. So praise God that he is doing that. Hola, TF, how are you? You're still great. It's not, they didn't take it away yet, huh? Hey, hey, hey. I like it. I like my star besides my name. Okay, is that what it is? A star? Okay. It just says S on my side, so I didn't know, like with a circle, so I didn't know what it was. But okay, cool. I'm excited. Yeah, it's hard to tell mods and members besides the star. Okay, got it. Well, I know I could do that. I did that, so okay. I can choose whatever I want to go there. We need some cool icon things. Yeah, I need to get them. They said I could put them in there, so I will. I just went with basic. Yep, I'm headed to work. And I saw Cece's video from last night. Thank you, Cece. And our 17 hours ago, whatever, this morning. Come on, dude. Let's go. Here, Bobo. Okay. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Okay, I'll look at it when I get to where I'm going. I'm going up a hill. Hold on. I saw that, Larissa. I just had to head to work first. Yeah, that would work. Yes. Maybe I saw it and saved the show. But, oh, no worries. I'm trying so hard not to pick a scab. It's driving me crazy. Good morning, MJ. How are you? I was so excited last night, guys. I was still excited when I woke up this morning. I'm very excited. And I guess my live was a little loud. I don't know how loud it was, but that just goes to show how excited I was because I care about each and every one of you so much. And thank you guys, everybody that donated yesterday. You guys do not have to keep doing that, and I don't want you guys to think you do. So just wanted to say thank you very, very much. And it was just for the day. Pretend like it doesn't exist. No. No, it's fun sending super chats and becoming a member just to hear you giggle and be happy. It was awesome to witness. Oh, well, like I've never had that kind of stuff done to me, so I was just very happy and excited. And I'm still happy and excited. It was just fun to watch them. Making the witches cry about it too. I don't know if they're going to be upset or not. I don't know if they care. We'll see today, I guess. Thank you. Oh, hi, Wendy. How are you? You're a member now too. Congratulations. Steph bought 5 yesterday I have them at 99 cents. That's as low as they could go. And my son, of course, after that, he goes, "Mom, you need to raise that." I was like, "No, I don't." He's like, 250. I'm like, "No," and I'm like, "That's way too much money for everybody." Oh, Sunflower did too. I knew that Sunflower wasn't just. I couldn't see how many. So yeah, and then I got 6 yesterday. So now I have 7 because I'm still learning how it all works. So, and then when I do it, I don't know if I'll ever do a members live or not, but that will really piss off people. Because then if anyone, you deserve this, you do. Oh, well, thank you very, very much, Wendy. I'm just happy. I have a perma Grinch still today because I like it's just accomplishment for me. That's all it is. Like that you guys care. First of all, I mean, I never thought anybody would ever be a member of mine. Like I just never thought that would happen. And then the second is that like I have great people and I love you all. Whoa. Yeah. No, they really are. Like they're just sorry. They're just sorry people. That's all I can say. Okay, let me go get my rock star. I'll be right. Good morning, Wisco. Oh my god, now. Yeah. How'd you sleep? But so now that we know you're on mornings and you're working days, you at work already? Like today. Okay. Hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me. No, those two people look like they are on a mission. That was a lot of sneezes. I was trying to post it while I was sneezing and it wasn't working. Hold on, I'm going inside the house. Find out how bad it is.
Mm, Can you hear me or no? No? Maybe. I can't hear you. Give me a second, I'll come back. Megs, can you hear me? Or no? Maybe? Try turning that off. Can you hear me now? How the hell? The mic's coming through, but I don't know why. You figure it out. Okay, let's try it now. My media was turned way down. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought you guys could hear me. I gotta wait until she talks so I can tell if my headphones are actually on or not, but my media was turned down, so. I'll go ahead and turn my camera back on. I figured I could do that. As long as the bandwidth works, I think it should, so. So how is everybody this morning since she's quiet? I'll do my best to fill the air, I guess. And in case you guys are wondering, the reason why I'm intently staring this way is I'm working on my computer like I usually do. Yeah. "17 people and y'all are so quiet." What did Meg say she'd go to do? I was busy messing with StreamYard, so I didn't hear what happened after she dropped the link. Oh, really? Because Crazy was in there. Now Larissa's in there. MJ was in here. I don't know if everybody left, but 3263 was here. But yeah, so. I like that I finally saved my damn login for the chat. Every single time I've jumped on lives with Megs lately, it logs me out of the damn chat and I have to re-log in. But that was actually, I didn't say shit. Nobody said nothing, Larissa. I was just looking at like nobody talking, and I said, "You're here," and what I was just naming off who was here. Where the fuck did this scooter shit come from? Like, just one day, all of a sudden, it's a bunch of fucking emojis. What's the fuck up with that? I get left out of everything. Joys of fucking working 60 to 80 hours a week. Hey, Moonkitten. Megs is quiet right now, so I guess I kind of get to fill the air so it's not completely dead silent. Ma'am, you just gonna leave me out of this or what? You said that yesterday too. Still don't know where the fuck it came from. Oh no, I know I'm loud and clear. Crazy. TF cleared that up for me. But Megs is quiet as shit, so I'm just kind of trying not to make this awkward. See, because I've tried these myself. Some of y'all know that. And like once in a while, I'll pop on just on my phone and shit like that, like YouTube Live. But I never know what to say unless I got material to work with. So I don't, if I got somebody else to riff with, that's perfectly fine. But like this solo shit, I can't. I can't do none of this. I was gonna delete one of these. Which one was I delete? Oh no, it was Instagram. That's right. And yes, I talk to myself when I work. Because Mags isn't fucking entertaining me here. Wrong Linky. What? What Linky? Did she rename it, Moon, by the way? I don't even know. I haven't gotten a chance to talk to her yet. Oh. Yeah, I knew that part. I just didn't get the in between crazy. Nobody explained that whole dude. Like I said, Joy's a fucking winner. I work way too much. And if I ain't working, I'm working on YouTube. So that's my life right now. Thank you, Moon. Yeah, at least I guess the way I would see it, take it for what it's worth, Moon, but when you're here for these streams, even if I'm not here, I would say at least for the first, I don't know, say like a week or something like that, just every so often be dropping them links. Unless, of course, she gets like a Nightbot or Stream Elements or something set up, which I would assume we'll probably get her set up on Nightbot. I just randomly came across Stream Elements, to be completely honest, because I was experimenting with different live platforms, and one of the live platforms also had a bot, so that's how I ended up on Stream Elements. But Nightbot's cool. Probably a big reason why I didn't do it was because I wanted to be different than Daisy. But anyway. No need to stress, Moon. You got this. I don't make these suggestions to stress you out. I make these suggestions to kind of give you an idea. I've been around it, so I have a general idea what helps create the environment. And I really don't want it to come off like I'm trying to boss you around or anything. I'm simply just trying to throw suggestions out there to help out. I always need a ride, Larissa. Uh, but yeah, so glad I finally understand that one. I fuck, dude, I haven't been awake enough to even catch on to half of that. Most of my awake hours are at work, and by the time I get home, I'm tired. And when I wake up, I don't wake up for the first hour or two. Kind of like I'm still fucking waking up now. So, dude, TF, you still didn't tell me what happened after she dropped the link. Like, did she say anything before she went rando mute, or did she just fucking drop the link and leave me up here? Obviously, she was up here long enough to fucking add me. Probably on the phone. Ma'am, that is so rude. Also, Moon, I'm not sure. I know with the iPhone link that you were working on, I believe it would only make sense to me that even on the iPhone, you should be able to go to Meg's homepage and member up through that. Am I wrong? Yeah. Crazy, I ain't trying to be. You know that. I only get bossy in certain situations. Depends on if it requires it. Most of the time, I don't give a shit. But when shit's hitting the fan, yeah, I get bossy. I'm still here, but I'm gonna fill my water up. Nah, you know how it goes crazy. People like us don't filter shit, and then when we say it bluntly, everybody thinks we're being an asshole. I'm not awake enough for this. Trying to figure out all these fucking requests that I got. 'Cause I know it's getting to the point where it's all fucking jumbled and I don't even know where half of them are, and I gotta play hunt it down so I'm not an asshole, because I feel like an asshole when I leave people out and don't do their requests and shit. I really need to try to get people to send that shit to Instagram so I can keep it all in one place. Because in the comment section, it gets lost. So I dropped Castro and okay. Ooh, do I have? I don't know if I do. Other headphones. I bet you I do. I know you came here to watch Megs. I wasn't trying to make it my damn show. Jesus Christ. See, but the problem is, TF, she doesn't have anybody around consistently enough. Like, sure, Judy's probably one of the most consistent, but Judy might be just as lost, if not more lost than Megs. I'm not around enough. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Oh, my damn screw came loose. There it is. It's alright, my screw's always been loose. Okay, MJ, sounds good. Oh, am I full screen now? Fuck that. I'm turning my cam off. That's weird. Ha 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 ha. You're hilarious. Yeah, I figured she was, TF. She's always on a call. Beats me, I'm never on a call. Nobody wants to talk to me. Actually, I know one way I can do this. I'm gonna... Yeah, do it that way. I find it funny, the one way that I can find... Oh god, I'm in her thumbnail. Jesus Christ. No. Do not search Meg's live video right now. I do not like that thumbnail. No, thank you. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to blow your speakers out. I don't know what else I can do for you guys, honestly, other than my rambling, because I can't do share screen, so I can't entertain y'all in any way, shape, or form. All I can do is really babble. Ma'am, that would not ruin your moneymaker. You got to know how to ride a horse. Good Lord. Matter of fact, it'd probably make it stronger, to be completely honest with you. You know, the whole flexing and everything that would inevitably happen. I wish my avatar would come back. I can see it on my end, but I don't know why you guys can't. Um, edit audio avatar. Try this one. Can you see me now? Maybe. Maybe. I'm too fucking tired for her to be leaving me up on goddamn stage like this. Jesus Christ. If I'd have known she was gonna play bail on me, I'd have fucking waited until I was actually awake. I mean, TF, that was exactly what I was getting at, to be fair. Bareback makes you stronger. What? Why is she recording me? Like, seriously, what what honestly do I have for her? I don't understand. Is she running out of material? She did it today, too. What do you mean, did it today? Already? Dude, she does realize that I can get her extremely easy for intellectual property rights, right? I don't play those games. This boy ain't gonna play, I'll make a video back and forth, like, I'll just send her to court. Like, people are fucking retarded. Oh, and keep in mind, I get better customer service from YouTube than she does. I'm a lot bigger. Nobody gives a shit about her little troll ass channel. What's she even at now? Has she even broke 1K yet? Wow, that is pathetic. Congrats on your 695. Wow. She's got 6.3 thousand videos. Let's see how many views she's got out of that. Wow. You have over 6 times as many videos as me, Miss G. And your view count is still barely 60K over what I got. Put that in perspective. I just broke 300,000 views. I don't know, weeks ago or something like that. She's at 300 and probably not even weeks ago. It was probably a week ago. But she's at 369,000 views with 6,000 videos, and I have less than 1,000. Damn. Somebody needs to get out the small violin and play a sad story for her.
Sorry, my daughter called.
Okay, no worries. I figured you were somewhere when TF told me that you're on the phone, so
Yeah,
I just made this time about TF. Well, technically TF made it about Miss G, and then I just roasted her ass for a little bit.
Oh, I'm so glad. So I'll hear about it later.
No, she put me on her channel apparently, so yeah, she called that one herself.
She called that one herself, huh? She put it on her. She put you on her channel.
I mean, remember, I'm petty as fuck. So if she actually did anything, I'm not gonna dick around for months. She'll be in court tomorrow. Like, that's how I look at it. So if she did anything actual legitimately, nah, I don't play games.
I'm so glad that I think that I stepped away because then I can't be involved. So it's not my deal.
Yeah. No, and that's the thing. I'm not even that lit up about it. I'm trying to look for whatever the hell TF was talking about, and I don't even see anything yet.
What?
Maybe it's in her shorts or something. All I see is a bunch of creepy old lady style videos. Like, besides seeing Meg's face every so often, like most of this shit is weird.
Yeah, she loves to get
I found your cherubs that you guys were talking about. Damn.
Yeah, I think that they're crazy. I think that they're weird angels that are
Well,
half
I
naked.
mean, she's clearly Catholic as fuck, because that's a Catholic thing.
Well, that's still weird.
And it's not, no, I mean, that is a Catholic joke, but at the same time, that's not 100% a Catholic joke. Like, literally, there are areas of, I don't know what I want to say it's in Catholic churches, but like, when I grew up that way, it's somewhere along the scene. I can't remember where I would have seen them. But that's where that shit comes from. It's just baby versions of, like, the Sistine Chapels and shit. But it is creepy as fuck. And it's even creepier that the babies have to be naked. Like, why?
That's what
Couldn't you
I
put like
said.
a?
Why do they have to be
Can't you?
naked?
No. So go back to those days. Can't you put one of them fucking robes on them? You know what I mean? Like the old Roman robe type thing, the sash or whatever the fuck they call that. Like, why is the painting got to be a naked baby? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Oh, she has no. Based on her shorts titles, she just doesn't have any. You know what I mean? Like this. Here, let me read off how her shorts are doing for you.
Okay.
So we'll start from the highest view in the last like 20, whatever the fuck it is, like 66. Then we go down to 8, 2, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, no views, 2, 4. Like, damn, this bitch is over here talking so much shit on you, yet she can't even get a view.
Yep.
I get 80 views if I drop a blank video on Shorts. That's no performance, and I'm getting more than she gets. Like, damn. And this is not me playing brag. This is me saying if you're not getting more than me, wow.
She doesn't get any, except for what.
Here, I'll give you perfect perspective on this. Megs, you get more views on your lives than I get on most of my videos. Just saying. So it's not about me bragging about my channel. Like, I will pump people up when it deserves it. Megs does better than me with her lives and shit. Like, more people watch her. I have no problem saying that.
I'm just being me.
Yep.
I'm just doing me. And
I know it.
and I got people that like me.
I know it. You know, I ain't got no problem with it. We all on our own grind.
I'm just happy that like I accomplished something. It doesn't even matter to me that it's
Now that I'm not full screen, I'll turn my cam back on. When I was full screen, I was like, I'm shutting this shit off. It's creepy. Like, this is not my channel. I do not need to be full screen. And then of course I go to get your chat open on my computer so I can follow it without having to try to follow it on my phone here.
Yeah.
And I see the still frame for your video, the thumbnail. I'm like, oh no, it's my face. I'm like, this, no. The only thing that would be funnier is if it was
Hi,
Judy,
Alan.
and that's just because we all love Judy.
Yeah.
Hey, Alan.
Hi, Alan. So have you been being nice to all the customers, all the new ones coming in?
I was more or less. There wasn't really too many new ones that came in chat, anyways. Alan's pretty much the first one, but
Okay.
it's been
She's
at like,
cooking you
I don't know.
now.
The last I had checked, it was at like 17. I don't know what it's at now, but all I was getting at is I can't really do too much. Like, I can feel the air vocally, but without being able to post a screen or share screen or any of that kind of shit, I was like, dude, this is like, I tried your style on my channel a couple times, like, you know that, and I still do from time to time. Just if I'm bored, I'll go live, which I almost consider doing today, going live on my phone like I do with YouTube,
Yeah.
the actual YouTube app, and I just never have anything to talk about. That's why, like, if I have some sort of announcement, I like to use it for that. You know, I'm working on this, or this is something that I want to aim my channel towards, or hey, do you guys want to look at these stumps that are probably boring as fuck to most people, but this is like the start of my project, and you can kind of watch, like, you know, where I'm going with it. Like, I just don't, without a video in front of me, or correction, without a video or another person to riff off of, I'm pretty boring. You know, like, I don't have much to say.
Well, you're doing just fine. Apparently, Miss G is clipping you now.
I seen, that's why I started talking shit. Like, at least make it entertaining. Like, go ahead, Miss G. Put me on your channel roasting your stupid ass. Like, good lord. And when I say roasting, like, anybody who wants to talk shit, oh, it wasn't that funny. Truly, I don't believe I'm that funny. Oh, apparently you have 21 watching now. At least that's what my homepage says.
She will.
Gotta go show some love to Black Pegasus. I guess he's premiering a video, and He's done an awful lot to fucking support me too. One of the rappers out of Colorado Springs. Matter of fact, actually, dude, what I was trying to do this morning, like before I ever jumped on here, and I just decided I was gonna jump on and BS with you, because you didn't have any co-hosts, so I was just like, fuck it. But what I was working on is I'm trying to go through like Instagram, go through my comments, and like actually write down what I've had requested, so I can somewhat keep it in front of me when I'm running ragged at work and whatnot. So if I do get days like this, I can actually do reactions and try to focus on some requests instead of just my stuff. Yes, I put the priority on, especially if I'm doing mental health stuff like I just dropped. I put the priority on those kind of things with the channel because I do want to keep a proper aim, but I do still, when I'm just doing random, like, hey, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to play, I want to make sure I do requests first kind of stuff. So trying to organize that right now. And then I learned that, Megs, you went quiet again. Are you muted again? Oh, damn it. She took another call. Well, I was ranting to her, but I don't feel right ranting to an open space of people. What do we got, chat? Hello. Holy fucking hellos. And if you didn't catch me earlier, yes, Alan, hi, I did say hello. So I don't come off rude, hopefully. Okay. Yeah,
Sorry, I was answering a text. I was answering a text from my boss. Sorry.
Oh, I figured regardless you were probably on the call or something. So
no, my boss. I was doing the work. I have work things, and
no,
so I've been doing.
You're good.
Yeah. So and I heard the whole thing you were saying. You're like, I can't like just riff off someone that's not there. I'm like, I'm right
here. No, I know you're right here, but I didn't know if you were hearing me, and I feel bad if I'm just like ranting about my fucking bullshit to all your fucking subs instead of like actually talking to my friend, But anyway,
no,
so
most of my subs are your friends too.
I understand that, but still, it's your fucking channel. That's my point. I'm not here to steal your sunshine. I'm here to support you.
My sunshine is still good. Like I said, I'm just happy from what yesterday. Like I'll still be riding that high for a while because that made me so happy.
Fuck yeah. I mean, I tried to dial you back well before this happened, but nonetheless, I'm still happy for you. And I only try to dial you back not so you don't enjoy it. I just know that there's a lot of bumps in the road along the way. Let's put it that way. So.
Well, I was talking to Braden last night, and he's like, "Mom, we have to do this. We have to do this. We have to do this." And I'm like, I don't even know how all that works yet. So, and I was looking at everything. There's lots I can do, and now that I can strike people, I guess that's a big thing. So, Miss D, I will strike you.
Ma'am, I thought you fucking told me that you already had the goddamn copyright section before.
I do.
Wait. You're hurting my brain.
I know where the copyright section is, but it's because I have to like, it's weird because I can like have to put in timestamps and everything else, and like it's a full-time job to do hers. So
hey,
now
what did I tell you 2 months ago?
What?
Do you remember when we walked through this last time and you said, "Can you do it for me?" And I said, "There ain't no which nope." Like, it's hard enough to do mine, and I don't even get that many. That I can help you through what I. I have no problem walking you through and explaining one for you. Hell, if you want me to make a fucking video on it or record me while I'm doing it so you can rewatch it so I don't have to re-explain, I can still walk you through it.
That'd be great.
But I do not, and I'm not making it public. We'd do a private thing. But anyway,
Yeah.
I do not want to do any of them for you. Like I'll do one or two, but I just mean like I know how much shit you got out there.
Yeah.
Especially just on one channel. There's probably over 1,500 fucking submissions that you got to make. Like, no. It was a pain in the dick for me to do one. Like, you literally got to watch each individual one. And if it's not the whole video, you got to, like, divvy it up. And, oh, my fucking God, man. They make it such a pain in the dick. And I'm like, would you fuckers just look at it, see my material, and go, you can't do that? It's that simple. Or better yet, I give you the stamp to my video. And I give you the stamp to her video. And then when your algorithm's looking for shit, it knows the exact two files that it needs. Let the AI do its job. It fucking flags us for all kinds of shit the way it is. You're telling me if you give it two files, it can't automatically do half that shit for me?
Yeah. That's what I'm
like
saying.
it's literally, it would be an audio. They could match up the audio file.
Yeah.
It is super easy for a computer to look at the back end, all the code, all the dev crap on the back end. It could look at all the code and find the file in Miss G's and match the code exactly. You know what's even better? They can design a program that Miss G could go ahead and change the pitch on everything as much as she wants. She could do any audio manipulation that she wanted. And an AI program is able to backlog or I don't know what the right word would be for that, but unscramble the voice changing, the audio modification. It would be able to unscramble that and trace it back to the original audio. Like, AI is really good at shit, man. And YouTube's got plenty of it already working for them.
Done the same on videos. You've done some good videos, Wisco. Alan watches you.
Alan watches me? Thank you. Appreciate you.
He says you've
Although
done some good videos.
I will reiterate, if you didn't catch it before, like, that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to promo myself or any of that stuff, but I do appreciate the compliment.
Yes, he is. Everybody,
would you fucking stop it? God damn. I am here to support you, nothing else.
Everybody better be subbing up to Wisco right now. He needs to get all of his views up, and he needs to get some more subs. And I'm happy to promote anybody. You guys have all promoted me. You guys all.
Well, I appreciate you, Megs, but you really do not have to do that.
No, everybody in here. If I the only reason everybody in here is not wrenched is because I have wrenches that get out of control, and I think that because I've there it is. Moon dropped the link right there for Wisco.
I will summarize this real quick for you because I've heard you give this explanation plenty of times, and I know you run around 7 ways to Sunday trying to explain how you're not trying to be a dick. But I'll summarize this real quick. I even had a wrench personally. The reason why Megs removed a bunch of wrenches is because she felt like it was getting to a point where she had all of her friends wrenched, and it was intimidating to anybody who might be innocently coming in here trying to just talk and chat and BS with all of us. She wanted to make it more slimline, more this is a person, which actually I think you currently only have 2, correct?
I have 3 total.
Oh, you do have 3. Who's the third?
Yeah, no, I have 3. I have Traders is the one that is from a different.
Oh, okay. Traders, the one that I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway,
and that's why I say I want to be 100% honest because I don't want to say I have 2 and then someone say you have 3. No, that's because Traders is one of mine from a different a different channel that I watch.
You on that one and just say that in no way is Megs trying to sit here and lie. Like, we don't remember shit. I do that all the time. I state shit and I'm like, fuck, I got that wrong. But bear with us, and it's close is the point. But either way, so shout out to Moon Kitten. I really appreciate you personally, and I know Megs really does. You've been doing a great job. Shout out to Crazy Mama. She's been doing a great job of keeping the chat straight. And Traders, I can't speak to Traders, but I know it's a good friend of yours. So we really do appreciate those people being around here.
And Traders is one that's from a different channel, and she has lots of haters. And if she came in here and she happened to have someone that she knew was in here trolling underneath bad intentions, that's why I made Traders a mod, is because she has as much haters as I do. So if someone was coming in here trying to trade because she was here, I wanted her to feel safe that she could come in here, and that's why. So and I'm not doing that to be rude to anybody, like you said. It's just that, like you said, everybody had. I have renters that go a little rogue at times, and also because if I take one away and I take one away from one person, one away from the other, not intentionally, people get their feelings hurt because they go, "What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong?" When no one did anything wrong.
And that's the thing, and that's kind of why I summarized it real quick for you, is because I knew you have a big heart and you think an awful lot about all that stuff, and I think me and Crazy have this in common. I stated it earlier. We're no BS for the most part. I think she's probably even a little more no BS than I am. But when it comes down to it on my channel, I don't give a fuck. If one of my people went rogue and needed to be fucking disabled, fuck it. I'll take your goddamn wrench and I don't have to explain it to you. I don't give a shit. You know, but that's just like, I've had people hit me up on my channel in lives or in comment sections, or even message me personally like, hey, what do I have to do to get a wrench? And I'm like, I have to try to explain it to them nicely, because in that instance, I feel like you. I'm like, I have a huge heart, like, and usually the people that are hitting me up are people that have been huge supporters, right? But I'm just like, I don't personally know you. And honestly, I think Sifa's the only one that Sifa's the only one that I wrenched up that I didn't really know that well when I wrenched him up. I just knew that he was a good mod. I knew his reputation. And I wrenched him up because I didn't know what the fuck I needed to do with that shit. And he already knew what the hell he was doing. So I was like, buddy, you run away with it. You want me to add anybody, or you need anybody else to help you? Let me know. I don't know shit about that. Now I know a lot more because I've learned quite a bit from him. But
and that's why.
Crazy, I ain't saying you're a bitch. You're straightforward. We've talked about this. Where the fuck did that come from? Blinds all, I'm no BBC. What the fuck?
Hi, Blind. How are you?
TF said I'm no OBS. I don't know where either one of those came from, to be fair, but Jesus.
And hi, Kasuma. How are you feeling today?
Oh, I'm still crumpy.
You're still grumpy?
No, crumpy.
Crumpy.
It's crappy and yucky. Crumpy. I don't know.
No.
Okay. I'm delirious
crappy,
today.
Yucky. Hey, crappy, yucky, and grumpy.
All of the above.
She has COVID, poor thing.
Yeah. I promise not to give it to anybody.
Yeah, I don't want it. I've never had it and I don't want it.
Hey, you never know. The way YouTube allows fucking shit to be shared, they might think that it goes through the internet waves.
Stop. Are you talking to a friend? That's nice, but go away. Nobody wants to hear you. Go. She can. What time is it? 1:30. She can bark for a little bit, I guess. So what are we learning today?
We were talking about how the renters, I didn't want to offend everybody because I don't have, not everybody's rent. And
so I spoke for her a little bit because I know she runs around for like 15 minutes trying to explain it because she feels bad. And I'm just like, you know, it came down to she didn't want to scare people off. So she narrowed it down a little bit, and that's it. Real simple, streamlined answer, you know?
Yep. I think, what did Alan say? Too many wrenches equals chaos.
Yeah.
And I put too many wenches equals a good party.
Right.
So we'll be a wench.
You're a wrench without a wrench without a wrench, so you're a wench.
I'm a wench. Yes.
Damn tongue twister.
Yep.
And because I don't even know how we got, and then he's been calling crazy a bitch. That's
Yeah.
what he.
I was not. She fucking changed it.
Well, she is a bitch.
I said we're both blunt as shit and we don't give a fuck about sugarcoating shit. And her
That's
probably more so than me because someone accused me of sugarcoating a little bit here or there, I'm sure, because I do wear my heart on my sleeve on top of being an asshole. So I mean
What is that song? There's a song, I Was Born an Asshole. Anybody remember that song?
I know there's my theme song, Dennis Leary's Asshole.
I don't know.
You know Dennis. You don't know Dennis Leary. Good
I don't know.
Lord,
Is he
he's
from
your
our area?
generation. No,
What do you mean
he's
my
your
generation?
of music.
Oh.
Dennis Leary is a musician and I believe comedian. And he made a song that's basically he's talking about I'm an asshole. And the reason why I know the song is because my generation took it, and that was one of the first things on YouTube.
Oh.
Pretty sure it came from E-Bombs World, because I think they ripped it from E-Bombs and somebody put it on their account on YouTube back in the day before YouTube was ever a big thing, before Google ever bought it. And see, I was big on YouTube a long time ago. Well, before anybody was like, YouTube's trash. I'm like, nah, this is the future, bro. This is us sharing each other. Like, this is entertainment without the marketing, entertainment without the bullshit, entertainment just people showing you whatever the hell they want to show you in their lives. But anyway, so somebody had made a video to his song, but it was literally them recording. They took like it was either Halo 2 or Halo 3 back in the day, and they had created, I think it was actually Halo 1 now that I think of it. No, it was Halo 1 because it had the old like super bitty graphics and shit like that. But they basically did the whole, they must be developers or programmers or something, because they were actually able to spell asshole out on a wall. And the way the code works in Halo, you can't get a bullet mark to stay there long enough to fucking, you know what I mean? So
No, I
that
have
was
no
pretty.
idea what you mean, but okay.
Yeah.
I believe you.
What, video games? Come on, you never played video
Halo?
games?
Not Halo. I come from like the very first Nintendo or whatever.
Okay, yeah,
Atari.
Ma'am, I played Atari.
Ma'am, don't call
My
me
grandpa
ma'am.
has 2 of the originals, and guess what? My ass is getting both of them motherfuckers.
I know. They're like
every time he
retro. So
says ma'am,
funny.
every time he
Bro,
says
they're
ma'am, I
worth
think he says
10K a
mom.
pop.
You what, Megan?
She thinks I say mom
Every time he
I
says
say
ma'am.
Ma'am. Ma'am. Like, don't call me ma'am.
Anyway, and look at Jeff said that that boob tube TV dropped
Yes.
another video. If you want to play it, let's go.
Can you play it?
So first off, this is one of the things that we need to talk about.
Here's where we learn.
Let me check it first though. I'll worry about teaching later. I'll just it's okay. I think you can probably get away with this. Because the chance of them copyright striking you or any of that kind of shit, like trying to do a claim on you on a 23 sub channel, yeah, I don't think it's gonna do shit.
I'm here.
No,
First off, though, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's because it's TF says it was been dropped and it's about Army for Jesus. I'm guessing.
Okay. Oh, so it's not okay. I got you. I mean, it's still participating in the drama, but I'm kind of over participating in the actual drama. But if you want to watch people make fun of her, that's fine.
It's a reactionary. We can react to it.
Yeah. Let me do me a favor and drop the link again so I can. Fuck. That's right. The last time I opened StreamYard. We can give it a go. Drop the link again, and I'll try to switch to my computer and see if I can do it. But I'm gonna take a wild guess and say this ain't gonna fucking work because my computer didn't like it last time. but we'll give her a go. So
Yeah, it's funny. You'll like it. You can react to it, Wisco.
oh boy, it'll probably just give me a headache, but okay.
It's okay. It'll give you a headache.
And your mom, and now you and Blind are brothers apparently.
We are.
If I'm your mom.
Oh,
Why are you my mom?
why not?
Because you
I
said
don't need a
mom.
mom. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't need a mom, that's why. No,
Now that
don't
she's
know the full story behind
monetized, do
that,
we have
but-
to be careful with swearing or no?
So I swear all the time. And we can review this in a private setting. But
Yeah, I don't know how any of this works. Not that I care. It's not my channel.
right. There's a lot of in-depth shit. And since Megs goes all over the place, and I'm sure Megs would actually take the time, I haven't read the full policies, but I do know when it comes to swearing, I believe swearing for the most part is the first 30 seconds of your video.
Oh, okay.
If I open up and I go F-bomb like 5 times in a row,
Yeah.
then there's a good chance that I'll get a little yellow $sign by my video that says, "Oh, we flagged your video," kind of like what I was telling you with the guns, Megs.
Yeah.
So, that's
and I
one
did
of the
not. I did
things
not
that's
wake
big.
up at 6:00 in the morning to watch your live this morning.
It wasn't a live. It was just I'm gonna reiterate this since apparently you think so many of my subs are here. When I put videos out, especially when they're at like 5 a.m., 9 times out of 10, it is not actually a live. The only reason it says that and it pops up on your screen is for me to play the algorithm. It's to play the algorithm and to give you guys a live chat, which gives you super chat options. And if you want to participate, make your comments, whatever, it allows more play towards the algorithm. So I simply do it. That's why I only do a 1-minute countdown. I don't do any huge thing. Hell, I don't even get fancy with the intro thingies. You know what I mean? The little like 1-minute video or whatever. Sif used to always do the sci-fi one. I always do the ambient one now. Because first of all, I love the ambient one. But second of all, I do a premiere on every fucking video now because why the fuck not? So anyway, we're sidetracking. I need to get this saved and get
So does that
StreamYard opened up.
So does that mean when I'm talking to you and those damn things, you don't answer me? That's why?
If I don't answer you, yes, that's why.
Fucker.
I do. So
That's not
I do.
nice.
Yes, but I do actually. I've been trying to make more of an effort to show up.
I know. I'm
At
just kidding.
least at a
Anyways.
bare minimum, when I get the notification on my phone, which don't ask me, I have no idea why YouTube sends me a notification for my own fucking video. But anyway,
Hey, you're live.
I'm live. No shit, Sherlock. Like the fuck. Anyway, so I click. I think what they do is they know a lot of us creators actually do follow along on our phone, even if we're actually live on the computer. So it gives you the option to just click it instead of having to search for it. But anyway, so a lot of the time it'll give a half-hour notification. So I try to jump in there and make sure that I put a little welcome message in there for people. I kind of wish the bots would do that shit for me, to be completely honest. It would be a lot easier. Like just have a, hey, welcome to my video. Appreciate y'all being here, whatever, kind of just a friendly welcome type thing.
So going back
but
to the monetization and the
So
swearing.
back to the monetization, swearing, pretty much as far as swearing goes, last I knew, just avoid doing too much in the first 30 seconds.
So the video.
Keep it real basic, keep it hellos, keep it high. I appreciate y'all being here, all that kind of stuff. Real basic.
So the welcome
And you
video
can do whatever the hell you want on the back end for the most part, as long as you don't tell people and incite. I won't say it just in case they flag me for saying this. So I'll just describe it. As long as you don't incite violence of some sort, which you can imagine things that you would say, right?
Mm-hmm.
That you should be pretty good throughout your whole video. The other thing is, and Meg shouldn't have to worry about this, but this is something I personally worry about, because I know my view sets don't fit what YouTube's looking for with their advertising guidelines, because they have a lot of liberal companies that advertise for them. They don't like anything that can be perceived as a conservative view set, be it guns, be it pro-life, be it what the fuck? See, that's how well I remember everything. That's how much I care about being identified as one side or the other. I'm personally neither, but if you get too political and you concentrate more on the right side of things, meaning conservative, be prepared to get flagged. And actually, better yet, if you come off as country or conservative, there's no policies to say that that's against the rules. But I'm going to promise you right now, if you want to stop your growth, you talk about country or conservative.
Yeah, no. I don't do
And
either.
that will get
really
you
don't do
pushed
any
off
of
to the
those
side.
either.
Yeah. No, and I know, but that's just so on the topic. That's pretty much the only other thing that I know of that is pretty easy to get you in trouble or
Crazy.
get
The
you
reason why,
whatever.
wait, I have to address this. Crazy. The reason why I was there is because I hit the wrong button and I sent it back, and then I saw my brother's 10-year, so I posted it on my brother's 10-year because I was sending a message to you. So I wasn't really on Facebook, but I was getting the notifications, and I was doing both. So there. Someone wanted to get in contact
to
with
that
Crazy
other
outside of
thing.
there.
That other thing then. So the video or the opening that I created for Megan that says "Welcome, fuckers," isn't that a good thing?
Intro
I'm only
on.
kidding for her videos, for her
Oh,
lives.
I got you. I was like, did I miss something?
No, it's in my head.
I
Everything's
got
in my
you.
head right now.
I got you.
I'm sure there's going to be some pissed off people that I got monetized, and I don't care.
Well, yeah.
Holy hell, dude. This is insane to me. I haven't even got on StreamYard yet. I was still closing apps and or programs and shit, right? And just clicking your link stopped everything.
Really?
I didn't even get into the fucking program. It literally says continue as Wisco Madman. And like everything slowed down for a second. I can't even scroll your fucking chat right now.
Why?
Oh, there it goes. Because it ate all my system resources. Like my processor's maxed out as soon as I click that link.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to close your chat. Then I'm gonna have to close everything else. But a big part is I still have Power Director open, and that eats a shit ton of resources. So I gotta get that.
I know
shut
you
down.
are crazy.
I was in the
Clean
process of
does
closing all that
it,
shit
so
up.
why not?
But yeah, Megs, we'll go down the rabbit hole of things to avoid and
Clean
everything
touches on
else.
hers, and she doesn't, Clean and all them. There's much bigger channels that, but they're bigger. So they get problems.
I want to pause you on that. Just because any other channel does anything,
Yeah.
do not blindly follow that, please.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's on a
Because I'm going to tell you right now, people could blindly follow me. That would be awesome to see people blindly follow me, because they would immediately find out how many headaches they're going to have if they make videos like I do. Like there are hoops and hoops and hoops and hoops to jump through.
They want to know if you talk in your sleep, Wisco.
Probably.
I do. When I'm falling asleep half-assed, I tell people that I tell Crazy Mama not to go get the scooter from over there, and that she needs to leave it there so she doesn't fall down.
The best part is always when people think they're so original for making fun of how much I talk. Do you get that one? Because we both talk a lot, so I'm sure you get that one where they're like, "Oh, do you do this?" They think they're funny, like, "Oh, you talk a lot," and I'm like, "No shit, I'm aware. I've been doing it for 32 years." Like, or actually, probably 30 years when I started talking. But
And Art says she loves you, Wisco.
Love you too.
That's the one that she said if you talk in your sleep.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I was just making fun back, because it's like, dude, I've heard that shit so many fucking times that I'm just like, not original.
Motor mouth Megs. I've heard that my whole life too.
I've literally gotten so used to it, and don't get me wrong, just because I tell people up front that I talk a lot doesn't mean I don't try to work on it. But nonetheless, like, I literally, when I get to know somebody, I'm like, just so you know, like, I do talk a lot. So if I do happen to annoy you, just let me know. Like,
tell me to shut up.
I understand. Some
Yep.
people enjoy it, some people don't.
I just interrupt.
Yeah, which is fucking fine because there's times where I want to get my story told, or I'm on a hot topic where I'm like, oh my god, I need to get this out, and I have like word vomit like Megs gets. That's usually when you get your word salad from Megs. But
like last night when I found out I was monetized, Wisco's like, wait, stop, no, stop, and I was already gone.
Mm-hmm.
Wisco's like, well,
often.
she's gonna go do this, and she doesn't even know what she's doing.
Yeah. Well, and the nice thing in your case is I don't feel too worried about what you're going to get yourself in trouble with, because for the most part, you don't violate most of the policies. Swearing's probably your most risky thing that you really have, and most of the swearing probably comes from me. So it's not really,
I can swear.
Yeah.
I could get swearing.
Well, I know you can, but if you haven't noticed, there is zero thought in my head about not saying that any of those words.
Oh,
I don't care.
It was pretty. I was pretty excited, and I was yelling. Judy was like, "Stop yelling at your phone!" I wasn't yelling. I was yelling out of pure excitement. I was happy. It was
Megs,
fun.
can we try something? Can you? So if I stay on my phone like this, I come on completely muted. Hell, I can even just do the period. Or no, I'll do a dash as the name so it doesn't confuse the fuck out of people. And then see if I can do a share screen, and maybe that'll use less memory if I'm not trying to also do audio at the same time. If I can do both. Can I? Hell yeah, I can. Oh, except I have to turn that audio off. Echoes. I don't like it. I'm gonna mute for a second so I don't echo you.
Okay. He's got it. Yes, we had a good time, Art. It was very much fun, and I loved seeing all this the stars and everything else. It was a lot of fun. And my son was very interested after I got off flight. He's like, "So tell me, Mom, what was it? Tell me what it was like. Tell me what it was like." And then my daughter came in and everything else. So and that was probably the best part of it, is that people wonder if my family knows. Yes, my family knows. They know about my channel, and they know about who I am, and it's fine. And the only thing that Daisy's pissed off about with Army is that she's coming after her for her weight. And my daughter hates that because she's lost a lot of weight. The reason why she gained it is because she was at college, and it was the freshman 15, and you're picking on a little girl about her weight, which is just sickening in my book. So if you want to keep going there, that's fine. That's the only thing Daisy's mad about, is that you were picking on her about her weight. So and she does read she watches Army and she thinks that Army's dumb and retarded, and she doesn't care. The only thing she's like upset about is that you called her fat, and that's so mean. So mean. So there's that for you, Army. So try to maybe be respectful of who you're talking about. After all, you're the one that wants Daisy to contact you and talk to you, but yet you're the one that's being a jerk to her. So there's my answer to that. Oh, and then Kasuma went away.
I got your volume turned down at least so we don't have the echo anymore.
Good.
I don't know why there's not there used to be more controls in StreamYard as far as like being able to mute the video screen and shit, but I don't have them anymore. They took them away. Now I need to open a different browser. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to draw away from what you were doing. But yeah, Kusuma should I would assume she's going to be back unless she said
Yeah,
something in
she
chat.
she might have she might have been she might have got a phone call.
Gotcha. I'll switch over to chat quick. Ah, YouTube closed on me. God damn it. Okay. What are you doing now that you got so much background? You going back to work or what?
I'm walking back and forth, and I'm pacing literally, like waiting for the dishwasher and waiting
Oh
for.
God. Megs, whatever you're doing is echoing like a motherfucker.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, hang on.
I'm standing here just like I was a minute ago. I haven't changed anything. Oh, I have to go. Hold on. She's not echoing for me. Says crazy.
God damn it, I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, that's fine. I was waking up and
Exactly, TS.
played a fucking space out there. Guess what I did? Remember I
What?
said I was gonna check the chat, right? I forgot to pause the fucking video, so I thought there was a goddamn echo. I'm like, well, what in the fuck is going on here? Why is there a 2-second delay? Oh, that was nuts. It was giving me trippy feelings until I realized what it was doing. Get out of here, god damn it. Yeah. Alright. So, I'm gonna guess this is not gonna work, but we're gonna try anyway. What am I?
Okay, so on my community page, I put a video of that person, so you can go right to my community page, and then you can just look up the
Okay.
YouTube from there.
I have absolutely no idea why StreamYard's such a resource for it now.
I don't know either.
Ridiculous.
Cause that's what happens to me when I'm driving. It takes it so I can't get on my 5G or my 4G. It just cuts it all off.
Oh yeah, that's the problem I've been having when I first come on. So when I come on and you can't hear me, that's because my as soon as I open StreamYard, all of a sudden it says you don't have any internet. The browser says that. And I'm like, I'm looking at the fucking internet bars right now. What do you mean?
Yeah.
So the other option I have is I could always get around StreamYard's ridiculous resource horror shit. And if you really want to watch that bad, I can just turn my other camera on and like do the camera on the screen and we can do it that way. It's like super low fucking tech way of doing it, but you could do it. But I don't know. I need to make sure that the next time I upgrade a phone, I keep this one so I can do shit like that. Because that's the way to get around all these ridiculous programs. Hmm. GX is eating up a shit ton right
It always those that had weight loss surgery or patches that lose 100 pounds at first criticize anyone overweight. You know, my daughter is built like me and a little bit, but she's not exactly actually. And she carries her weight in her backside. And when she was in college during 2020 is when everything was shut down. So there was no exercising, there was not going anywhere, there was no doing anything. So she gained some weight. So has she lost some weight since she's been more active and the world has opened up? Oh yeah. Is she doing more things? Yeah. Is she living her life? Yeah. Is she 21? Yeah. All of those things. So anybody that's going to make fun of someone that is doing those things, fuck off. You know, like you're going after other people's weight is just ridiculous. And you guys like to post me looking down at my phone, and so you guys can see my double chin, make me look ugly. Like, grow up, girls. You know, like that's high school bullshit, and you're acting like a bully by doing that. So, and you're saying that to a little 20-year-old, which is, you know, completely
Pathetic.
like that's sickening. What if you guys gave her a complex or something else and started, you know, picking on people about their weight?
Megs, it's pathetic.
Yeah. To pick
Very
on someone
simple.
about their weight and to pick on a child about their weight, and I don't care if they're adult children, they're still my child, and my child is saying that she does not like it because you're calling her fat. If that's something you're proud of, then keep doing it. But, you know, calling my daughter out of her over her weight or whatever, calling someone over their weight is just disgusting. And you should be ashamed of yourself. But as we know, people are not ashamed of themselves to do anything in YouTube. Because Daisy does nothing. She has nothing to do with anything, and you guys are just being mean and evil to her, and that's wrong. She wasn't even at the party. You're just being mean. And that's horrible. I was called fat when I was 95 pounds. Yeah. I mean, it's just deceitful, evil, and mean to do that to anybody, especially in this day and age when it's love your body, love who you are, and you should be building women up for who they are and not saying that their bodies are something to be laughed about, especially someone that's in college, because you never know what that could start out that could start a whole bigger problem, and that's just sickening.
Megs, do me a favor and do not add this until I tell you to, please.
Okay.
Because I know you click buttons, and as soon as I hit share, then I got everything going up on the screen. So just give me a second.
So yeah, wait until it's child is especially women coming from in her 40s that has lost weight. Yeah, that's taking medication to lose weight or taking whatever she's taking to lose weight. And my daughter's doing it naturally, where she's walking and she's working her ass off. And here you're giving her a hard time. That's sickening, and that's repulsive. And you don't know what you could start. You could start someone on a horrible downfall from it, and that's just disgusting. I hate fake Christians. Yeah, and if that's not a fake Christian right there saying what I just said, then I don't know what is. Because Christians don't talk bad about others. They don't pick on others. They don't. God says you don't judge others, and you're doing all of that. So you're a sickening individual. And like someone said, wait till it happens to your daughter or your son when they're in college, and the freshman 15 happens, which I think everybody in the whole entire world has had the freshman 15 happen. And it takes 20 years for it to come off. So, you know, fuck you. Screw you for saying that. And if I get demonetized for that, I don't care. That's my answer to that.
Sorry, I just need a second. And what I tell you,
Working instead of selling shady Thrive patches, unlike her. Yeah. And we all know what Thrive did to Chris Watts. I think she's the next Chris Watts. Evil incarnate. So maybe Thrive turns people to do horrible things. Not saying everybody, but I'm saying if you're evil, then you maybe fit right in. It's unreal for someone old enough to be Daisy's mother to act that way. Yeah. I mean, the whole thing is disgusting, and I think that, like, Daisy even said it herself. She's like, she's going to get an email from me if she calls me fat one more time. Then what? You're going to say, well, I didn't mean it that way. Well, maybe you need to listen to your own lives, lady, and say what you're putting out and see how people act towards it. God wouldn't be happy with her body shaming. No. And the fact that that's all my daughter's upset about goes to say a lot, I think, about how my daughter will take certain things and, you know, not care. But, like, your body and a female and how females react to people talking about their bodies is, it's horrible. It's a horrible thing to have to go through, especially if you're trying to, you know, lose the weight from being stuck for COVID for as long as she was. I asked Alexa who the salty, trashy bitch, and she responded, Army for Jesus.
Come on, motherfucker. Oh, that's right. Stop playing, bitch. Damn it.
I just think anybody body shaming is one of the lowest things you can do, especially to someone that is actively trying to better herself in that aspect, and that she has a booty on her, and that's not her. That's the way she's built, and she should love her body, not be victimized for her body.
Right. I agree 100%.
Because someone can't change. There's certain body parts you just can't change unless you have, you know, Kim Kardashian money, and we don't. So someone should not be.
But here's the other thing too, like between breast augmentation and boob jobs and fucking BBLs and lip injections, and we can keep on listing off all the plastic surgery, right?
Yep.
But 9 times out of 10, you realize that anybody you're trying to impress, and this is directed at nobody. It's just I've heard this brought up several times throughout my life. But whoever you're trying to impress, be it simple friendships like coworkers and shit like that, or somebody that you're actually trying to date, or just when you go to the store, you want to get those looks. I'm telling you, most of us see it and we're like, what did that person just do to themselves?
Yeah.
There's a few men that are all up in the boob jobs and shit, but here's the thing they don't tell you about boob jobs. You're lucky if they last 15 years. Remember that.
Well, it's a lot like tattoos. Is that, you know, when you're young and dumb and you have like you want to go get a nose job or whatever, it's purely for vanity reasons. And like you say,
Yeah.
when you look
I got
back,
no problem. I got no problems with vanity, dude. I got no problems. Yeah,
but,
dude, like TF, where's my BBC at? I need that job done.
yeah, but it's all for vanity reasons. And as soon as and for people to come out and say, you know, that someone's fat or someone's like that, you're just saying it simply for vanity reasons. You're not. You have no idea what that person is fighting with, and plus she's sick. So my daughter is hurt.
And what I wanted to say back to the strictly for vanity reasons, like I'm not one of those people who thinks it's bad to be vain. I'm not religious enough to care about vanity. But I will say, and on the other end of that, like I have my own vanity issues. Like I will always be the guy that feels like I'm not good enough if I don't have a fucking six pack and shit like that. And that's not just because of society, it's because that six pack will make me feel better. It'll make me feel like I'm worth something to other people, to chicks, obviously. Like that's just, you know what I mean? Yeah, right, TF? Give me that BBC, bro. And I don't mean give it to me like that. I mean give me the surgery.
Yeah, it's not worth the time. No, Daisy's not phased for Army for Jesus. She, like I said, Army for Jesus messaged my daughter 19 times or 22 times total, and then my daughter counted how many emails Army for Jesus sent to her. It was either 19 or 22, and Daisy responded 3 times. So however you want to say that.
Right.
But and I'm not exactly 100% sure it was 19 or 22, but the point is that it's over 10. It's over 15. It doesn't matter. So Daisy's not gonna. Daisy doesn't care about what Army for Jesus has to say. She doesn't care. She thinks it's funny. She watches our videos and she laughs at them because it's so stupid and how she acts and everything else. Now that her family is being brought up and stuff like that, that is more sickening that people are trying to go after my family to try to get my family to come forward to talk. That's not going to happen. No one cares that much in my family. Like, we know the truth. We know that we did nothing wrong. We know that we are good standing citizens, and everybody that knows us knows my family is a stand-up family. That's all that matters. But you guys want to sit there and go over and over and over shit. You have no idea. Like I said, the only thing that Daisy's caring about is that you're saying that she's fat. Like, what's the point in that?
Right.
So what, if she was a size 4, then you'd be calling her anorexic? Like, what is your point? Like, at the end of the day, what is your fucking point? I didn't even know Daisy even watched it recently, until yesterday, and she's like, and then she told me that. And that, to hear my daughter say that she's mad at Army because she called her fat is just completely sick to me, that you would want that as a 20-year-old to say that about your daughter, or to say that about you or somebody else. Like, that's sick. You're low life. Because you're not proving to anybody, you don't look like you're a stand-up person when you're going after people's weight or taking pictures of people looking down, or plus you guys don't even have some of the right people in your pictures. So when you're putting out somebody, you may not even have the right person. So that's even more sickening. And Daisy is the sweetest kid you'll ever meet, and the fact that anybody goes after her makes me sick. And if that's, and I think that that's really sickening. Because what's the point?
I agree.
I mean, Daisy's not, she could come out here and be trolling you too with all of her college friends. Would you like that? I don't think you would.
I think that would be hilarious.
Yeah. She wants to get a whole bunch. She wants to get 10,000 kids mad. There's a way to do it. Pick on one of the most sweetest persons known to man.
Shit, we could just focus on the fact that they don't know the difference between Boise and fucking wherever the hell she's at. Fucking other side of the goddamn state. And
she's not even there anymore. She's in Nevada.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she transferred again and like they said that they don't know that she's done continuing schooling. Yes, my daughter did continuing schooling. She went into Boise. She went to UNR. So there you go. So she went from Feather River to Boise to UNR because she's continuing her education. That's where she's at. So you don't get any more than that. But yeah. My daughter is doing.
Well, it's nobody's
continuation.
goddamn business either, dude.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to say, well, Megan's never said that she's continued on or anything else, and they think that I have kids older. Nope. And God, I only have 7 people in my family that I know are alive and that I talk to in my family. But somehow, some way, I have people all across the country that are my family. I think that's just asinine, but whatever.
People are asinine in general.
Yep.
I'm getting there, Mags. I'm trying to get this
That
fucking
was.
thing to stop being such a pain in the ass.
I hope it's not COVID, and at least I have a test for you. I'm a dumbass. That was for your daughter. Who are you talking to, Art?
Browser files.
I just think people need to like really think about what they're saying about other people because it's just mean, mean girls and mean
Yeah.
spirited people,
Yeah, it is.
and that's what really, it's 300 miles away from Moscow. Yeah. Well, and like I said, it's just mean. Just people being mean girls and picking on, and I mean, she's already gone after learning disabilities. She's already gone after weight. And she thinks that I'm the one that's being mean to her. Okay.
Right.
Have
So I'm
I
gonna
ever?
try one more. Sorry to interrupt your conversation. I'm
You're
doing
right.
shit on the side, but I'm gonna try one more thing. So I'm gonna need another entry as soon as I'm gonna copy your link and try it in a different browser. So
Okay.
because I think that right now I'm gonna have way too much lag. Are you on your computer or what are you doing right now?
I'm at work.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, if
why
I
I
already
wanted
have
to
my
do it. I thought
upgraded
it would be
computer, I
easy.
could be your tech person all you want, but my computer's a potato. I'm lucky. Fuck, I'm glad I don't use StreamYard much anymore because I'll tell you right now, like, with how many tech issues I've been having just trying to be on your stream, I'm like, Jesus Christ, I couldn't do a StreamYard stream right now. Dude, I'm froze. I'm froze up right now.
What program do you use? It's not StreamYard.
I use OBS. You don't want any of that.
Oh.
You don't want any of that because I have enough issues trying to teach you what you got.
Hey, I'm learning a lot. I've been doing a lot on
No,
my own.
you absolutely are doing amazing the way you are. I just don't want to change that. That would be my main point. I don't want to change that because you already have an idea of what the hell you're doing, and there's no purpose in adding complications to that. And if you
I'm just
don't
waiting
care
on.
at this point, if you don't care about paying for StreamYard the way you do, there's no reason to do anything else.
I pay $25.99 a month for StreamYard,
Yeesh.
and
Okay,
then I pay for YouTube
we'll
Premium
correct
too.
that. We'll correct that then. You didn't pay for your StreamYard like I said yesterday. Yesterday I said you probably got enough yesterday to pay for the whole fucking year and a half. But no, that was assuming it was $10 a month. But no, if you're
No,
talking about the premium shit, then that's different.
I think I pay because yeah, it's 20, and I pay for YouTube Premium and I pay for StreamYard.
Mm-hmm. This thing froze it up so bad I literally am gonna have to use Task Manager to crash the other browser. God damn. Fucking resource whore. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna try it this way, which should do better on the audio anyway. Hopefully this browser doesn't use as much resource and I can restrict some of this shit. We'll see. Maybe. I'm gonna end up having to go back to Google Chrome. My luck. I haven't used Chrome in a while since I got upset about Google tracking fucking everything. Why don't I have a copy and paste? Fuck. Damn it. fucked up. Drop the link again, Megs. I have to go back to YouTube. Sorry, I know you're working. Damn it. Well, so far we're going fast. We'll find out when I get to StreamYard. Dude, I can't believe how resource heavy every website has become. You know, between YouTube and StreamYard both, and Discord is another one, but Discord's at least a downloadable program. But like all these programs are becoming so resource heavy that even a fucking quad core processor with 3.5 gigahertz can't keep up. Like, this is insane, man. Like, your boy's trying to save some money and not have to upgrade the PC right this second, but every time I have to dick around with this shit, it makes me really, really, really want to get that computer built.
Well, get on it, Wisco.
For real.
I dropped the link.
I got,
You needed to get
yeah, I got it. Like, who knew I was going to be the secondary tech in the fucking friendship group? Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm getting there. If I could get rid of Bing, I'd be all over it.
Woman, I've already told you, all we need to do is jump on a private call and I can walk you through it.
Okay, well, we'll do it.
Especially if you do it today. I got the day off, so I can take some time at some point.
All right, well, I will be home tonight.
All right. So
I
far,
think I
we're
have to
still-
start working on. I think that I have to start working on thumbnails too, because that's all my. That way I can at least, or my name titles, because I always like have that problem. I never know which one is which.
Don't add me yet.
Oh, sorry, I already did.
Told you, she hits buttons, man. Gotta log in first. Not even logged in yet.
I
Watch,
did. It dinged. It dinged, and
I-
I went right there.
I log in and that'll be where it fucking legs me now. I guarantee it. Watch, it'll be like, nope, you're using the free version. Fuck you. That's where this shit's gonna go. Let's see. Is it lagging me? I might have to log back out and see if that works better. Stop, mute, enter. Hey,
Add or don't add.
go ahead.
See,
So
I
far
asked
we're-
this time.
Yeah, so far we're doing good.
Okay.
So apparently GX is one of the problems. I was using Opera GX and now I went to regular Opera because I have a couple browsers on my computer for this reason. 'Cause
Oh, thank you,
some of the
Beth.
browsers fucking
Thank you,
do
Beth.
too much. All right. Let's take stereo
I'm not
off.
sure. I'm not sure where the money goes yet. I have to figure that part out. But as soon as I figure it out, thank you, Beth.
Megs, you already set up AdSense, so I don't think you have to worry about that, but we will cover that privately.
Yeah, 'cause I did all the steps. So
Yeah, so as long as you got your bank account there, you're good.
yes, they have my bank account because it's
Yeah.
attached. Because I did
So
all that.
now the point becomes you only get paid when you hit the threshold, but we'll, like I said, we'll cover that later. Which
I already-
ironically,
I already
again,
hit the. I already
I'm
hit
only
the threshold.
I'm only sharing this because we're on that topic and, you know, I'm having a conversation with my friend. It's not because this is public, but ironically, I literally just got my email yesterday for my first payment.
Oh, okay. Well, I already I've already hit the threshold.
I figured you did with how much you got the very first day. But-
Yes, yeah.
Yep.
And I want to say thank you to
I don't want to
everybody.
make it. Yeah, huge shout out and thank you to everybody. But yeah, I definitely don't want to make this about money or any of that shit for sure.
Yeah, because that's not why that, like
No.
I said, honestly, everybody can forget about that thing now. It's just there. I just was so happy for my own buttons because I have new buttons on it.
Right.
I literally told that to Isco. I said, I have buttons. I'm gonna go check. That'll tell you how excited I was. I was more excited about the buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Beth. You guys have no idea how much it does help because, you know, it'll help. So, and everybody, thank you very much for everybody that has donated. It'll go to the channel. Like Lisco said, I have to pay that much for StreamYard, so any little bit does help.
So Megs, when you have a second, I don't recommend sharing it right now. I would prefer that you're able to participate because I know you're working at the moment. So if you have a second to pause for like 10 minutes, because this video is about 8 minutes and 30 seconds long.
I'm right
Assuming
here.
it's gonna let me do this, but let it.
I'm right here.
Actually,
So.
okay, don't add it yet. I just clicked something and it's lagging on me, so give me a second. Okay, let's see if this is gonna actually play how it's supposed to. Okay, I think we might deal with slight lag, but I think it's manageable at this point. All right. All right. Camera. Da-da. Now I feel like Kurt running this shit on 2 different devices. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. So I'll open chat back up on my phone. So if anything changes on the screen, shout out to Beth. Thank you very much. We appreciate all the help.
See it? I highlighted it myself.
Yep, you're catching on.
Yeah.
All right. When you are ready, ma'am, I have the screen ready for you to share.
Okay.
And I'm ready
ready.
whenever you.
I'm
And
ready.
thank you, Moon. You're doing a great job. I appreciate you. How many people do we even have in here? Oh, somebody can drop it in chat because I don't have I don't want to open up the YouTube site. Well, never mind. I'll open it up on my phone real quick. Oh, we got 20 people yet. I think if that's loaded on time, so we're good. We didn't bore people too much.
No, we haven't bored them. Are you kidding? My channel's never boring because it's always.
Or I
got
should
something.
say, I didn't bore them too much.
No, if they can handle me flushing toilets, I guarantee you they can handle waiting
Right.
for 2 minutes. I wonder if I could have shared screen from my phone. Can you?
You can. I don't know how well the multi-app thing will work because, like, when you do text and shit and you're switching apps, we lose your audio. So, I mean, there's a good chance that if you did share screen, it'd probably do the same.
Got it.
But I think we are sitting well enough anyway. And I will tell you this, like, when I talk about it being a resource whore, I'm going to tell you right now, it's enough of a resource whore on my computer, and my computer's probably similar performance to my phone, and it lags my phone. So I would imagine it would probably lag just as bad on the phone as it is on my computer for the share screen. And that's like, I'm literally doing it separate and doing all the the vocal, the cam is all through my phone, and all the share screen that I'm going to be doing here is on my computer right now. And even the share screen on my computer is still like, I noticed the lag just from trying to do a share screen without any other data being shared. So if that tells you anything. So when you're ready, Megs, I am good
Ready.
to go. You can go ahead and share that screen. The one thing I would say, no disrespect to anybody in chat, but unless we need to highlight a comment towards the video, highlighting comments just takes up more of the screen. So you guys will be able to see more if Megs does her little custom deal, or that works too. You can see plenty of the video there. So
Yeah.
just go ahead and unstar that, or highlight that comment. So that's
Okay.
there.
There you go.
And we're good to go. Are we gonna get audio?
Guys,
I don't. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
these people have gone real life on me. They have. A girl added my daughter on Discord. So she goes to school with my daughter. Okay. And her name was. And so she befriends my daughter and gets my daughter to confide some secrets in her.
I think we've already seen this one.
This is. Oh fuck. Never mind. You don't have to take the share screen down. My bad. I did one video off. My bad. I seen the new one. I clicked the wrong one apparently. Wisco's not on it this morning. My bad. Actually, that wasn't even. How the fuck did I get on that old of a video? I don't even know how I got on that one.
I'm like, we've
That's
seen
like
this
4
one.
videos ago. I don't know how I got on that. Hopefully this fucker loads fast enough. God damn it. Had that whole thing preloading and everything.
I was like, I think I've already seen that.
No,
That's not the last
that's fine.
one.
I don't know how the hell I ended up on that one.
And TS
Somehow I
like,
did.
that's not the last one.
My bad.
See, we watched it
Wisco's
enough where I'm
fucking
like,
up.
I've
So
already.
it's not even 8 minutes long. See, this one's only 2 minutes long, which means it'll also load faster, hopefully. So, buffer bar. Well, we get half the video to start with, so let's see how that works. Oh, if you want to say anything throughout this video, just say pause it. I can hear you just fine, so just tell me to pause it, and you can say whatever you want, because talking over videos is admittedly a bad thing to do, because it's hard to understand both.
Hot.
I don't know, guys. I have a lot of, and what I've been sleuthing on, y'all. And let me just add this on here. The people that have been inserted into my children's lives have literally until Monday to be out of the school and back wherever they came from, or I'll be exposing first, last names. Watch. I don't want to have to do that, but I will. But apparently you're mistaking my kindness for weakness, and that's just simply not the case. Not only will I announce your names on here, I will also make sure to make another call to the FBI just to give them your full names and addresses. Okay, guys? So, yeah, I would probably be in your best interest to.
So I just want to say on that already, like making a call to the FBI, like lady, these people are already aware that you're fucking nuts. Like, how the fuck are you gonna call the FBI and make a complaint
Well, and
when
like,
they
what is
already
her,
basically
like,
have a 5150 on your ass?
and I'm like, why is it like she thinks she has any pull with the FBI? Like, who says that? Like, I'm gonna call the FBI. FBI has much more things to deal with than your sorry drama that you're dealing with your child. Sorry, like you're taking time away from real problems that the FBI is handling. They don't need your 2 cents in whatever's going on in your personal life. The FBI has many more things to do and has many more problems out there than you do. You're using resources that are not even remotely needed to go to you. Like that's what I think is annoying, is that when people use the justice system for vengeance and for their own personal gain, when the FBI is dealing with way worse criminals, they don't need you to be calling in going because someone
And
moved into my town. Like seriously, like and what gives you why do they owe you anything? What makes you think that they owe you anything? That's my other
right,
question. Why do
right.
they have to? What makes you think that you have the power to tell someone to go away? Like to not be there. Like they moved there. There's no one. They're not there because they want to be with you. Trust me. They moved
And
there because that's where their family moved for a job or for something else. You telling them to get lost is just
yeah,
is ridiculous. Like
to provide a different perspective on that as well. Like, let's recognize how fucking crazy that sounds. Because I understand that Army is making decisions with her life based on some internet bullshit, but come on, guys. Who is really going to change their lives because of some drama on the internet? Like,
exactly.
really, who goes out of their way to insert their fucking kids into somebody else's life? Like, lady, you're assuming everybody is as nuts as you. The fuck?
Well, that's what I'm saying. She's saying like she has control over everybody and what they do. Like that's not like just because someone moves into an area and might be from Nevada doesn't mean that they're here for you, lady. You're not that
Right.
important to the FBI. Like
Mm-hmm.
you know, like this is where you don't call the FBI.
Fuck.
Say,
Better yet, you're not that important to us. Like, do you really think Megs gives a fuck about you enough to do any of what you're accusing her of? No. Fucking send that shit to the police and be done with it.
Well, the fact that she thinks that I have all this power makes me wonder because, like, she calls people my cronies or my minions or whatever. And I'm like, first of all, if anybody doesn't know anything about me or my friends, I don't tell them to do anything. They don't do anything that half the time I say something and they go, no, Meg, no, we're not doing that. Like,
Right.
I get more of, can I do that? No, you can't do that. No one does, no one is I don't give out marching orders and tell them that they have to go do this. Like,
Right.
she accused me of being after her son. I don't believe, and I don't know her kid's name. You two, boob tube, and notice a few things that we didn't hear the first time. There was way more than one child because she also mentioned Georgia, Nevada, California, read chat. Exactly, Wisco. Yeah, like there are people that like, you know, people that use the FBI, you know, throw these like, you know, police around and everything else, that throw these big words around and these 3-letter words. It makes you look weak because you're. I mean, like we just said, you're talking about girls' bodies, you're talking about everything else, and then you're trying to say that it's up to you that they need to leave the school because you said so. What gives you that right to do that to anybody? And why would anybody, like Wisco said, move to a different state because they want to, because they're like, I want to do this
Well,
to my whole family.
and add to that, it's not just about adults moving their lives. It's about adults changing their kids' lives.
Yeah,
Like
that's
their
what I'm saying.
childhood because of some YouTube drama. Like nobody is. You're the only one that's that fucking nuts, woman.
Like I'm not. No one's moving up to be like, oh, we're gonna move there just because. Like that's just ridiculous. And people that have changed their lives or people that have moved on, like there's 52 states out there, and they, you know, people move all the way around them. There's people from Africa that move here. There's people from, you know, Israel that move here. There's people from Mexico that move here. Like why do you think that just because they're from one state means anything? Like that's ridiculous. Like come on guys. If I have to move, I'm not moving because someone says you have to move because of this reason. Like no one's going to up and move because of YouTube drama. Come on. Just like no one's coming after you, no one's sitting outside your house, no one's doing anything because of YouTube drama. If anybody had someone sitting outside their house, it would have been me. If anybody had someone that was coming after them, it would have been me. I live in the goddamn town, and they haven't come after me. So I can guarantee you that there's no FBI coming after you. There's no police coming after you. There's no one stalking you. There's no one doing anything. If they're looking at you, it's because you're doing everything wrong. You've not got one thing right, and they would call you on it to say you're being stupid. But
Yes,
you're not. No one's coming out of your way to be like, oh, I believe you so much that I want to live next door to you or buy your thing or wherever you live, your trailer park or whatever. No one cares that much about you. No one cares that much about me. So why would they do that to me? And I live in the town. Like you said, you live 2,000 miles away. I mean, who do you think you are? There's many other people that have been on YouTube that have said many more things, and they're fine. So why are you saying anything different? It's just asinine to me.
And I hate to be the one to say this, but have we heard anything at all this week about actual things that happened?
No.
So what? We're doing more idle threats for YouTube views?
Yep.
Which, mind you, threatening people is illegal.
Personally, I think she's racist, in my opinion. Yeah, no,
I mean, anybody who has to make the point of color, you know, oh, this person's this person's that, and it's no relevance to the conversation, like that clearly says they were raised a certain way to pay attention to that shit.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm not racist. I don't have a racist bone in my body. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what your gender is. I don't care anything about that. But like I'm whiter than white too. But I don't go around saying that, you know, I love black people. Like, and I know black people. No, that's not what you say when you are like just talking about a friend. You don't say, oh, I have a black friend. Like you just say, hi, how's it going? Not, hi, black friend, how are you? Like,
I want to highlight this too. Dana says, so is cyber stalking and slander. And that's very true. I agree. But cyber stalking and slander is like, I don't want to denote it overall, but I want to denote it in comparison. I would say it's petty. It's very petty in comparison to actually threatening children. Like, to me, that's like capital offense versus petty misdemeanor.
Hey, Wisco, just warning you, my boss just texted me and said she's on her way here. When she shows up, I'm going to drop down and I'll close it down so that, and so
that's
I don't
fine.
want
I was going to be dropping off after this video anyway, so we can wrap up here and just play the rest of it then.
Okay.
If you have comments, just let me know.
Okay. Let's play and see what happens.
You get your little minion, head back where you came from. Nevada, right? Mm-hmm. Georgia, mm-hmm, right?
Sorry, guys. I know there's a hella delay on this, so I'm
One
gonna
from
go
one
back
place,
like
one from another,
another
right?
10 seconds. All right, we'll try now.
Okay.
To get your little minions and head back where you came from. Nevada, right? Mm-hmm. Georgia, mm-hmm, right? One from one place, one from another, right? Mm-hmm. I got you. I got you. Go back. Mm-hmm. Anyway, yeah, I enjoyed your live.
So that was, I guess he kind of cut it off, or she cut it off in the middle. And yes, Dana, I'm not saying cyber stalking isn't bad. I 100% realize that that's an important thing. That's not what I was doing. I was just comparing it to threats of actual direct violence, direct whatever.
What he's saying
And
though
to
is
me,
what I think
actual
is
threats are much more severe, because that means this person is crazy enough that they think they're going to do something.
well, how I think that Wisco was meaning it is that, you know, they're because I said the FBI deals with Homeland Security. The FBI does all these things. They don't need to be dealing with little petty BS bullshit.
They do have a cyber crimes division, though. I will say
Yes,
that,
they do.
just to throw
They
that
do.
in there.
They do, and you know that's where you should take it to. But calling the FBI or saying if I don't go live, call the FBI. I mean, come on, who are you? Homeland Security?
Right.
And what gives you the right to say that about anybody?
I agree.
Like that, like Homeland Security has bigger and better things to deal with. There are places that you can handle it or you can take care of it, but to tell someone and then to back it up with, and then on top of that, to back it up that you're a Christian is even worse. Because you're just looking bad all the way across the board.
I agree.
No, I mean,
agree 100%.
no one is like, I'm not perfect. No one's perfect, but don't go, bringing saying the FBI like you're some like secret agent, like that, you are important to them. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about any of us. They care about the president. They have other things that they care about, like you said, cyber stalking and all that kind of stuff. There's a division for it, but I guarantee you that Army for Jesus is not their top priority.
No.
Hell, I'm not their top priority. So if you go missing, plus, I wanted to say this. Plus, she tries this on everyone in her life. If I go missing, call the FBI. Wouldn't your husband know something was wrong with you, and your husband is the one that would be calling the police? Why would you have people that if you don't know why to call police? Like, that makes no sense. When you have families that live with you.
I agree.
Stop wasting taxpayers' money to deal with something that you can't deal with on your own because you have created a shitstorm on your own.
Right.
Sorry if that offends somebody, but she did it. She's the one that's putting out fake information about people and putting out her kids out there and inserting herself in a case that she has no business being in the first place.
Right. I agree.
She's not even from here. Why does she care?
She's bored.
Yep.
People get wrapped up in this whole idea of Truckee and all this bullshit. It's like, dude, if there's leads, if there's actual information, great. But like, keeping her name out there and everything else at this point, like, you're beating a dead horse, bro. Like, I know it sounds like a crude analogy, but that's the only analogy I know to like describe this. Like, if there's new information, great. If there's not, what are you doing besides clout chasing. I mean, that's just. I don't know, man. Move on.
What are you doing besides? What are they doing besides making a mockery of a child's passing at this point? I mean, like, really, you're not doing anything for the family. You're not doing anything for the missing girl.
I
That,
put
like,
it to you this way. I covered a little bit of what the hell was that Oklahoma case called? The House of Torture, the House of Terror, whatever.
Oh yeah. Well, there's been a few of them, but yeah.
Yeah, but either way, so I kind of got to the point where I was just like, I'm not a news channel. I didn't have a lot of commentary. It wasn't interesting me the way true crime interested me when I first got into it. So it's like if another case interests me in that way, great. Yeah, sure. I'll join in. I'll do stuff with my friends and whatever. Like look into things that fascinate me, look into the information because like my brain working on that is fascinating. But this isn't solving anything. This is drama. This is stupid shit.
Well, and like I saw some of her people say is that if they wanted to subscribe, they want to hear about me, they'll subscribe to my channel. They don't want to go to your channel to hear about me.
Like, lady, go out and do some fun shit. Go out and do some whatever. Like, go be a fucking creator. This isn't creating. This is some old lady on the internet harassing people.
And she still thinks I had more kids.
Fuck businesses and others.
Well, like,
It isn't.
And then she also thinks that, like, my dad didn't, like, my parents weren't old fashioned and that they didn't have values that I had to go by when I got married. So, you know, that'll go to show my parents made me get married. So, yeah, they're old fashioned. When I got pregnant, that was what I had to do. Like, you know, that was the way it went. And because of the way I am and the way my parents are, that's what they expected. And we did. And I mean, we'd been together for a year at that point in time. So it wasn't like it was a shotgun wedding, but you have to do this now because you guys there's a right and wrong way. My parents believed in it. So what I did, that's why. So yes, I did have to have, my parents told me they would not accept my child if I was not married. So yes, I did get married for my child. Now, do my parents now look back and say that was the wrong way to behave? Yes, but hindsight's 20/20. So.
I mean, what does 86 mean? 86 means expose people, like dox them and all that shit, or what?
Miss G said she's going to Truckee to 86 everyone. Oh my God.
What is it? I've heard it, but I don't.
86 means to kick out everybody. Like you're not welcome there anymore.
Like evicting them and running them out, like there's some sort of fucking Jesus Christ.
Like when you get kicked out of a bar, you've been 86'd out.
Oh yeah, that's why I've heard it. Okay, yep.
Yeah,
you're right. I know friends that are permanently banned from several bars. Yeah. I've never been 86 myself, but I've been told I need to calm down next time.
Yeah. That's what it's called, 86.
Like you had a little bit too much fun last night. Bring it down a notch.
Yeah. Or else you're 86 out of here.
I got you, man. My bad. I was a little too much. Sorry.
Yeah. That's when they're basically telling you, dude, you've overstayed your welcome. It's time to go. You don't have to go home, but you can stay here.
Okay, Miss G. You go ahead and believe that. Enjoy. Because you're in for a rude awakening.
No, like off them. When you go to work in a restaurant business, it means you're gone. Yeah. It also could mean you're gone. Yeah. Like I said, 86. You got to get
Yeah,
out of here.
I mean, if she believes she's gonna expose everybody, like start doxing people and all that kind of shit. First of all, well, that is wrong. Second of all, you have no idea how many celebrities live there.
Yeah. Go tell Kiss. Go tell
Go
Kiss.
ahead and tell Sarah Jean Underwood that she can't go vacation to Tahoe anymore.
Or
Go
tell
ahead
Kiss that he
and
has to sell his
tell
house.
Chris Rock. Go ahead and tell, like,
Kiss.
we can name all the fucking A-list
Yeah.
celebrities that spend all kinds of time there. They'll laugh in your fucking face, and if you become enough of a thorn in their side, they will ruin you legally.
And go ahead and tell Kiss or, you know, Mark Zuckerberg or who else that comes here all the time? The Pelosi's. Go ahead and tell all of them that they
The
can't.
Rock,
They can't.
I'm pretty sure, has been there
Yeah.
quite a few times. I think I've seen shit about that. Oprah's been there. Fucking anybody, all you people fucking worship, and I'm not saying you people as in Truckee people, but like people that are big into the celebrity news and all that shit. All them fucking people are passing through Truckee all the time because they're rich and they can go wherever the fuck they want. And it's a popular destination. It's beautiful there. Just like they come here to Colorado a lot.
And that's like, oh yeah, and then let's not forget, tell them that they can't, tell them that the producers that come here and make videos or movies or have extras and shots and everything else, like in the Tahoe Basin, that they can't do that anymore. Go ahead, try that. Tell them how that works when you have a $10 million contract and they're going to make a movie here. Tell them they can't do that. Go ahead, dare you. Because I think that if you can do that, maybe the town council will give you a pat on the back, because most of them have been trying for years to, or most of them, they'll either give you a pat on the back because you either got them to stay or go, but the other side of it is that they got you, they'll give you one thing, good try, but that's not going to work because we like them here. So.
But either way, Megs,
Yeah.
I know you said you were gonna wrap up. If you're ready to, we can go ahead and just wrap up.
Yeah, because I have my boss is on the way.
I want to talk to you about a few things in a second here, if we could.
Yeah,
but
my
I know
boss
you
is
said
on
your
the
boss
way.
was coming, so.
And my boss is on the way, so as soon as she comes, I'll get with you. But yeah, I don't want to be on the phone when she comes in because I'm trying to do
you're
that.
fine.
I don't want to be.
You're fine. Yeah, if you want to hit
chit-chatting.
me up when she's done.
We'll do.
But
All right.
okay, all right. I
Will.
will. I'll catch you later.
All right. See you
Thank
soon.
you guys for being here.
Bye, everybody. I know it was a short live, but my boss, I said, she's coming to check the house that I'm at and then drop off stuff. So I don't want to be I'm trying to do the right thing and keep busy and get my houses done quicker than I have been, and I have in the last few days. So I wanted to see I'm still doing well. So I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.